Hi guys, so we are live and we are live on YouTube and Facebook, and we are talking about how Norma Chain is how BlockCoop Sacco is able to make you money. I can see Alice, you've joined us. Alice, you can unmute and we can have a and let's have a conversation around how BlockCoop Sacco is able to. Yes, so we are having a conversation around how BlockCoop Sacco is able to change your life, and of course the goal is to leverage blocks token for that particular purpose. Alice, you are on the live. You can say something, Alice. Unmute, please. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, you can see you can buy blocks token on shares.blockupsaco.com. That's where you can be able to buy blocks token if you wish to be able to buy blocks token. I would love Alice. You can unmute and speak. You can, you can click the link for you to join in. Click the streamed link for you to be able to join in and be able to speak to us around Blocks token, which is the BlockCoop Sacco share token. That's what we are doing. We are streaming live on YouTube, and also we are on Facebook. We are on the Facebook and YouTube Sotika TV. That's the YouTube channel that we are streaming live on. Sotika is the app that supports BlockCoop Sacco, and we are also on Sotika Facebook page. Sotika Facebook page. You can be able to check out the Sotika Facebook page. That's the Facebook page that we are actually using for the purpose of streaming live this evening. And moving forward, we are talking about Blocks token, which is the share token for BlockCoop Sacco. It's live. It's on shares.blockupsaco.com. You can be able to check it out there. We'll be doing these lives for the next week to make sure that we are able to train as many people as possible. Today we'll just have an introduction to what Blocks token is all about, and I would love people who are on the stage. Please, if you're on the stage, Alice, you can say something if you're on the stage. I need guests to come on the stage. Please just click the link, the streamed link that I've shared. If you want to come up, so that we can have a conversation. Yes, Mary, welcome, Mary Uda, welcome.
Hi, Mary.
Mary Hilda, how are you? You can unmute.
I'm fine. How is everyone?
Yeah, we are very okay, Mary. Yes, I'm told you won the award for the top saver at BlockCoop Sacco. You can tell us about your experience with BlockCoop Sacco, even before we start our presentation on BlockToken.
Okay, for those who don't know me, my name is Mary Hilda. So far, so good. Block of Sacco is not bad on my side. Yeah, at least I'm getting the experience. I'm getting to know it better.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Mary, we can't hear you. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Seems we are.
Fine, 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 fine. How are you?
Yeah, we're doing very well. We're doing very well. What has been your experience with BlockCoop Sacco?
It's been a good experience. It's been a very nice learning experience, and this is something that can impact the community very well. And so far, so good. I'm still on a learning process, but yes, I'm pretty much enjoying whatever I'm learning and also teaching others what it entails.
Thank you very much. Ba, how are you, Ba? Welcome, Ba. Tell us about your experience with BlockCoop Sacco.
Glad to be here. I'm very excited about this project. So even the demo day, I'd like to see what happens.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ba. We're gonna be doing the demo day the whole of this week. We are just gonna be showing guys how to buy blocks token from shares.blockupsacco.com. That's how you can get your blocks token. We're in the final stages of deploying that. We have our developers. Everybody is working overnight to make sure that we are on mainnet. So once you see that we are live, once you see we are live, then you can be able to start buying blocks token. But we're gonna be doing this the all of this week, and of course we crown it on Saturday with Mataha Festival in Georgia. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be one of those days that we're gonna have a lot of fun, and as we sell some blocks and as people use blocks to even buy stuff. So please guys, this week we are launching blocks token. We're gonna launch blocks token. This is 1 year since we launched our other token, which is called Norma token. Yeah. So a Norma token currently we're at $2 million market cap, and we believe that blocks token is gonna perform much better because it's a real world asset that is backed by a Sacco, the first blockchain Sacco in Africa. So we believe that Blocks token is going to perform much better. And I want you guys to be ready to buy and buy into Blocks token. So we are streaming live on Sotika TV on YouTube, and also streaming live on Facebook, Sotika app page on Facebook. And tomorrow we are going to be live on BlockCoop Sacco. We're going to be live on BlockCoop Sacco TikTok channel. So we're gonna do this all of this week just to make sure that we are reaching as many people as possible and talking to as many people as possible. So Mary Hilda, back to you. You're saying something.
Okay, as I was saying before, my experience on BlockCoop Sacco is good. I like it. So far, so good. I'm looking forward to work with you guys. Yeah, I don't have an issue on my side. Maybe I'm trying to tell my story to the community so that they can understand me better.
Thank you very much, Hilda. Nicole, you've been talking to customers of BlockCoop Sacco. What are people saying about Blocks token, and now that we are about to launch Blocks token, what's the vibe around our customers, our members, and the people that you've been talking to? How do they feel about Blocks token, and what do they think about it? Nicole, you can unmute. Nicole, you there? Nicole, I can't hear you at all. So I'll take this question to Bar. Bar, you are one of the biggest crypto investors that I know, and you are among the first members of BlockCoop Sacco. Tell us what motivated you to want to be a part of this blockchain project across the continent.
The technology which you're using, I think I've not seen any other circle doing this, or even any cooperative body. I'm very bullish on crypto and blockchain in particular. So I think this is a particular innovation that's really going to change the game. I'm very curious how it's going to pan out. I don't know about the adoption uh, in terms of Africa wide, but I'm saying this is like a hotspot. So if this works here, you'll have validated a lot regarding adoption of blockchain across the continent. But that's what excites me the most. This is a project that could really do something big.
Thank you very much, Ba. Yeah, of course, we are very bullish on Blocks token. It's a real world asset token. It's backed by the first blockchain circle across the African continent. That is what really makes us really bullish on Blocks token. And one of the things about Blocks token is the fact that you're able to earn daily yields. If you buy from the primary market, you're able to make liquidity taxes. If you buy from secondary market, you can stake and be able to earn staking taxes. And beyond that, you have the annual dividend. You have the annual dividend which you earn from the shares, because this is basically a share token of BlockCoop Sacco. So you earn an annual dividend on it, and at the same time, it's 100x. It has a potential to go up 100x. So of course, this is a huge project that is promising huge returns for a lot of crypto investors. And Bar, just for you to speak to crypto investors who are going to be listening to this across the continent, what are the key fundamental tenets that you've seen in BlockCoop, in Blocks token, that speak to Blocks token being a different kind of a token from the other tokens that everybody's chasing out in the market?
Um, I think the fact that it's actually tied to something that already exists. SACCOs and cooperatives have been existing for a while, and the liquidity that goes in terms of your savings and so forth. What I see BlockCoop being able to do is that red tape in terms of jumping hurdles to get your like an investment or to get like a loan for something you're doing. the fact that this one can be able to automate it, that increases liquidity, increases the speed of this of capital being able to get to work as quick as possible. I like the emphasis that you guys have had in terms of security audits and even the smart contract development, and the fact that you've already done this successfully with Noma. It's something that gives me a lot of confidence in terms of this particular project and the kind of ambitions that is intrinsic to it.
Thank you, Ba. Thank you, Ba. We really appreciate the positive sentiments and the positive vibes around this particular project. And guys, I want to remind you that you can chat our AI bot. Just chat our AI bot on 0798087598. You can be able to chat with our AI, with our WhatsApp AI bot to get all the information you need on Blocks token. We have updated our knowledge base today with the tokenomics of Blocks token. So 100% of the supply is released to is released to the public. So the token is mintable, but 100% of the supply is minted by people buying packages. So this is one of those tokens that you can be sure that is backed by liquid cash. So the backing asset is USDT. So Blocks token is backed by USDT. 100% of the supply will be minted by people who buy the package. And of course, we have a vesting split of 70%. So 70% goes to us vesting and 30% goes to the liquidity pool. And the target price for the liquidity pool is $1. Remember that you can buy a package of $1,000 at below $1. You can buy it at $0.85. You can buy a package of $1,000 at $0.85. The liquidity pool target price will be $1. So if you buy the $1,000 package, you've already made money. You've already made 15% off the top line. And then from there, you can imagine the kind of liquidity that is going to be pumped into that secondary market just to take that price up. So I can tell you this is one of the tokens that has been launched out that is being launched with one of the most innovative launch pads that you've ever seen. So we have a primary market where you buy through packages, and we have a secondary market where you are able to trade on Pancake Swap. And I know for a lot of our viewers, maybe this sounds like Greek to you. One thing that I can tell you is that we have the DeFi Safari Academy, which we are starting off. Cohort 2 has delayed a little bit because of the launch of Blocks token. And once we have launched Blocks token in September, Cohort 2 is going to be running, and Cohort 2 will have a 1 week residential intensive in Mombasa. So we're going to be in Mombasa for 1 week residential intensive. We're going to be there for Cohort 2. So it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great learning about blockchain, about crypto, about digital assets, and how this can be used and leveraged for financial freedom. So, guys, I really want to encourage you to be a part of this great movement. And I want you to be able to be a part of this by buying into Blocks token. So, Cohort 2, if you are hearing crypto and blockchain for the first time, make sure you check out for the link to join Cohort 2 of the DeFi Safari Academy. Make sure you join into the Cohort 2 of DeFi Safari Academy, because it's going to be an intensive 2 months, but with 1 week of residential intensive in Mombasa. We're going to have some fun in Mombasa to make sure that we are able to learn and have fun, and of course enjoy the benefits of Blocks token. So this is going to be amazing, guys. Make sure you check out for all 2 of DeFi Safari. But before that, make sure that you go to shares.blockcoopsacco.com to check out the packages that we are giving to our customers. So we have a $50 package. It's an introductory package. A $50 package is an introductory package. It's going to be live for just 1 month, and this is just to make sure that everybody has a taste of buying in the primary market. The package is going for $1.25 per share. $1.25 per share for the $50 package. The package is vesting for 7 years with a 1 year cliff. Vesting for 7 years with a 1 year cliff. Then we have $150 package, which is the standard package, which is going for $1 per share. $1 per share. Again, it's vesting for 7 years with a 1 year cliff. And then we have the $500 package, which is going for $0.925. So it's below $1. Remember, the trading in the secondary market is starting at $1. So if you buy the primary package, you're buying below the dollar. You've already made 7.5% off the neck by just buying the $500 package, and that package is vesting for 6 years with a 1 year cliff. And then we have the big one, which is $1,000, 15% off. You're buying it at $0.85 per share, and that package, I can tell you, I can tell you, it's only vesting for 5 years, only vesting for 5 years, and with a 1 year cliff. So you start getting benefits much more quicker with a $1,000 package. And Bar, just going back to you because you're a crypto enthusiast, what do you think of those packages? What do they speak to you as a crypto investor when you hear those kind of packages, and when you hear how we've been able to structure our secondary market, which will start trading at $1? What does that tell you in terms of profitability with the blocks token?
I think the tokenomics has been well thought through. In terms of this, like, yeah, definitely the best time to get into investment in crypto is usually at the beginning. So right now is the perfect time to sort of get into it. I've seen different projects, and this one I think is even much more well thought through. And yeah, for anyone who's going to invest into this, I think this is the right time. The vesting period and the cliff, I'd like a bit more explanation in terms of that particular aspect.
Thank you very much, Bar. Thank you very much, Bar. You're asking the right question. So what we've done with blocks token, if you buy from the primary market, the only undoing is that you're going to be vested. So vesting means that you will be earning tokens every second. Every second of the day, you will be earning your blocks, right? But before you vest all your blocks, you get what we call blocks LP. So blocks LP is a liquidity pool token that you get that allows you to be able to sell your entire holding. If you want to sell your entire holding, you can sell your entire holding or a portion of the whole holding, but on P2P. So blocks are tradable on a liquidity pool, so you can swap your blocks. But of course, we have to vest you. Why do we have to vest you? So that you don't dilute the market, because you've already bought at a very huge discount. So we don't want you to be able to dilute the market so early on. So we want you into the project. So we are looking at Sacco members who want to go long term. If you want to go long term, of course, you're looking at maybe 1,000x, whatever, moving forward. But we want you to think long term. So that's why we are vesting you for some time. But you're going to be making your tokens every second of the day. So you will be having tokens that you can actually be able to swap if you want to be able to do that. But we are taking time to be able to have you within the project so that we can be able to generate you the kind of returns that you actually need. Because this is the money that is actually going to be able to finance Sacco operations, to make sure that we are creating credit, to make sure that we are able to finance Africans. We're able to we're able to create a lot of impact across the African continent. But one thing you should be able to remember, that 20%, we have already automated 20% of the interest income of any loan by BlockCoop Sacco across the African continent is going to do buybacks and is going to go to the dividend contract. So you have BlockCoop Sacco, our loan clients, putting in liquidity to the secondary market. So which means if you come in maybe with $1,000 package at 0.85, it's start trading at $1, you've already made money. But if you keep waiting for your vesting period of 5 years, I'm telling you, you're gonna be selling that token maybe at $500, maybe $500, maybe $700, give or take. So you're gonna have a huge upside if you are just patient. But if you're not patient, you can be able to sell your blocks LP token. You can sell it on a P2P market, and you can be able to get a buyer who would want to be able to exit much sooner, because you'd have vested for some time. So essentially that's how vesting is gonna work. Because if you buy from primary market, you're gonna vest. If you buy from the secondary market, there is no vesting for you, right? But secondary market is gonna be expensive. Secondary market is gonna be more expensive than primary market. You're taking $1,000 package at 0.85. Secondary market, you buy at market price. So if the price goes up to $20, you buy at $20. If the price goes up to $30, you buy at $30. So that's the difference. But secondary market, you don't vest. You can buy now and sell tomorrow, buy now and sell in the evening, your entire holding. So, and again, the other thing on our secondary market is the fact that you incur taxes. So we are charging a tax of 4% on every trade within the secondary market. So that's some of the things that you need to be very much aware of if you buy from secondary market. If you buy from primary market, there is no fee. You incur no fee at all to buy from primary market. So we are looking at getting as many primary market buyers as possible can be able to come in, but also you can be able to hedge yourself on secondary market, and of course be able to trade the token just like anybody else across the world. So that's essentially how we've been able to structure this particular launch pad. So we're able to cater for traders who want to be able to trade this particular token, but also for long time holders who actually want to be able to invest long term into this particular project and be part of this particular project. So that's the difference between primary market and secondary market. Go to our website, shares. Let me put this here so that you can see. So it's going down there. Shares.blockupsacco.com. Go to the website. You'll be able to see the difference between buying from primary market and buying from secondary market and the benefit of the two. Was I able to respond to you, Ba?
Very clearly and articulate. The yeah, liquidity is usually an issue. Creating tokens is not a tricky thing, but being able to structure the tokenomics and the way governance works to ensure that liquidity is kind of protected, I think that gives you some confidence. And the fact that there are actually going to be secondary markets for our holdings is also good. It's still preserving the liquidity aspect of it while still maintaining the price, or rather just the stability of the actual token. My other question is in terms of learnings that you've gained from the Noma token, because that's been a rather successful project, and in terms of things regarding liquidity and market economics for the token, what kind of learnings do you gather that you've been able to kind of bring to BlockCoop?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Ba, for that very insightful question. So the Noma project, one thing is not mintable. So we had minted 10 billion tokens within the Noma token. We've already banned around, it's deflationary. So we've banned around 31% of the total supply. So we are currently at 6.8 billion tokens. And one of the things that we've seen is that the tokenomics, how we've been doing the banning, how we have asset backing, and how we've been able to apply our taxes, we've seen the token gain in value over time. But in terms of being able to support the core project, which is Nomachain, Nomachain only benefits from 2.3% of the taxes that it actually makes from Noma token. So those are some of the lessons that have informed us around how we want to manage liquidity and how we want to manage the reserve, which is the USDT reserve on Blocks token, to make sure that Blocks token is able to support the activities of BlockCoop Sacco. So as a real world asset, we are looking at 70% that actually goes to treasury, should be able to support our lending activities, should be able to support our investment activities within BlockCoop Sacco to generate that annual dividend for the holders of Blocks token. So if you look at a majority of people from Noma token, the people who are only benefiting from liquidity taxes are the people who participated on pre-sale. So we did a pre-sale for 6 days. We were very successful. We raised at 6 BNB. That's around 34 million Kenya shillings by that time. So that was what we were able to raise at that time within 6 days. Those are the only people who benefited from liquidity taxes because Noma token is no longer on pre-sale anymore. So we have learned lessons from there, and here because they're running a Sacco, the Sacco treasury is able to sell Sacco shares into perpetuity. So which means you always have a pre-sale, which is the primary market. So you have a running primary market on a day-to-day every day, and therefore you're giving an opportunity to potential investors to actually benefit from liquidity taxes, from providing liquidity for the Blocks token when it's actually trading. So that's a very big lesson that we've actually been able to learn from Noma token. We've also been able to look at the impact of taxes in actually helping manage the price and stabilize the price and getting the right investors in. And that's the reason why you see we've benchmarked and we put our secondary market trading taxes around 4%. And that speaks to the sustainability of the project, and we are rewarding that to the community. It's back to the community. We are rewarding stakers. Stakers are going to be rewarded in a big way. We are rewarding our liquidity providers in a very big way, and that's why with Blocks token we're providing daily yields. That's through staking and through liquidity taxes, and then we have the annual dividend, which is something that Noma token doesn't have. The annual dividend that comes to you in terms of distribution of Blocks token to you, and then of course you also benefit from the price appreciation. And then now speak to the utility that we are giving to Blocks token. You can borrow with Blocks token. You can use Blocks token to buy and or pay for anything. Blocks token can be used to be as a collateral for a loan and stuff like that. So really we've created a whole lot of utility around Blocks token, but huge lessons that we've been able to learn from Noma token that have made Blocks token much better. And the launch pad that we've actually used to launch Blocks token is the same launch pad that Noma chain is likely to use for its real asset tokenization. So this is really amazing, and Noma chain has been a huge lesson for us, and we're gonna make it really great for everyone.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ba. Thank you, Ba. Yeah. So for more questions, you can chat with our WhatsApp chat bot 0798087598. Chat with our chat bot. Ask it any question around blocks token and all that. And I'll go back to Nicole. Nicole, you're there. You can hear me, Nicole? Can you unmute and speak?
Yes, Gideon, I can hear you.
Thank you very much. I would like you to tell us what has been customers been saying around the launch of Blocks token. What are our customers saying about our Sacco? What are the unique aspects of our Sacco? I know we've been speaking to a lot of our members, a lot of our customers. We had invited one of our customers who is in Dubai. I think Karo, try and join us from Dubai. I know you're in Dubai. We have a whole good community from Dubai that is buying in. Karo, we really want to be able to hear from you. Nicole, tell us what's the reception of BlockCoop Sacco in Kenya and what are people saying about it?
The reception of BlockCoop Sacco in Kenya right now is the result is positive, first and foremost. Second of all is the fact that we are a Sacco and we're in blockchain domain. That is the second thing, and the third thing is that people are also interested. Like we are a Sacco and we're also, you know, what is it called? We are also with the USDT market. That is whereby you can be able to tokenize you can be able to, trade your tokens. That is one thing that people are embracing, especially the youth, because most of them have noticed that is where they're heading to, and they believe that is where the market is going to do well. And actually, and most of them, though, most of them still have the fear because of what happens to circles, but with us, they're very comfortable because they're able to run their own accounts by themselves, wherever and whenever and whichever time. So yeah, that is the reception so far.
Thank you very much, Nicole. Really appreciate the feedback that is coming from our customers. Make sure that everybody knows this week we are launching Blocks token and it's gonna be amazing and it's gonna be fantastic. So every day of the week we're gonna be running this kind of activities. Tomorrow we are live on TikTok, BlockCoop Sacco TikTok. We're gonna be live there, and of course we're gonna do this for the whole of this week as we launch Blocks token. And then on Saturday we are at Mataha Festival. On Saturday, we are at the Mataa Festival at Juja Gardens. It's going to be an amazing day. We're going to have fun. Tutakuwa na party after party at Block Up. It's going to be amazing for a lot of for all of us. We're going to have free tickets. We're going to have a lot of amazing of free tickets going out today. Newton, I can see you've joined in. Newton, you've been speaking to a lot of our customers. Tell us what's the reception on the ground and what are people saying around the launch of Block Token. Newton, you can unmute. Newton, are you able to hear me? Yes, Newton, talk to us.
I'm fine. The feedback has been okay. People are very positive on the testnet. Yeah, and people are just eager to see where this will go, hoping it will take the same trend as Noma chain, as Noma token, yani.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think the success of Norma token speaks to the kind of anticipation that we have a lot of our people really looking forward to what Blocks token is gonna be all about, and we're really looking forward to a great moment around the kind of success we're likely to see with Blocks token. So if you want to know anything and everything about Norma token, chat with our bot, chat with our WhatsApp bot. Just say hi to our WhatsApp bot. Ask it anything you can ask. Where can I buy blocks token? We've just updated the knowledge base today with the tokenomics of blocks token, and I can tell you it's really amazing how we've been able to structure the token. We have an expert in the house. Bar is an expert in crypto. He's one of the biggest crypto investors that I know. He has invested in some of the biggest crypto tokens that we've been able to see in the market. He's a big investor in Noma, and now he's coming in very big into blocks token. And I want to be able to appreciate that kind of support that we received from Bar, and clearly from his insights, you can hear he has very technical insights into how we've been able to structure blocks token, and that gives confidence to a lot of our investors across the African continent. Remember, on 7th of September, all through to 10th of September, we're going to be in Santon, Johannesburg. It's going to be in Santon, Johannesburg for the Seamless Africa Expo. It's going to be Seamless Africa Expo. BlockCoop Sacco is going to be there in South Africa, Santon, South Africa, Johannesburg. We're going to be there beginning 7th of September all the way to 10th of September. The expo is going on 8th and 9th, and we're going to be there. We're going to be presenting to our community and building our community across the South African across South Africa as we seek to entrench our tentacles and BlockCoop Sacco tentacles across the African continent. We say BlockCoop Sacco is a global circle. We have our members from Dubai, and it's so sad that you're not able to get Kari in from Dubai. You're not able to get in Kellen from Dubai. I think our people in Dubai, please try join. Don't use the video. Just remove video so that I can be able to get you to the stage and you can speak to us from Dubai and you can tell us what the reception has been in Dubai. I know they'll be doing some content in Dubai very soon. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be doing the Dubai tour. We hope that we can be able to get to Dubai and they have really organized an amazing pool party. That for you to get into the pool party, you must have block stock and you must pay using block stock. And for you to get to a pool party in Dubai, we are organizing that and it's going to be really amazing. And tomorrow, make sure you join the BlockCoop Sacco live on TikTok. Live on TikTok, you're going to see some amazing faces that you've not seen before, so that we can be able to build a community around BlockCoop Sacco, and it's going to be a global community. In October, we are in Spain, and it's going to be amazing in Spain. And all these events you can be able to attend as a member of BlockCoop Sacco. All you need to do is to create your interest and tell us that you want to be able to attend, and we can be able to organize, because we need to be able to arrange for our tickets, transport, and accommodation. If you want to go for this, we have a big crypto conference coming up in Spain. Our big investors in Noma Token have invested us there. And of course, we're going to go there with a message also from BlockCoop Sacco and from BlockToken to be able to speak in Spain in the month of October. So amazing things coming up. For those who have just joined us, DeFi Safari Cohort 2 is starting up in September. We're going to be releasing the sheet for you to be able to fill. And we said it's 2 months and 1 week residential intensive in Mombasa. If you want to learn about crypto, you want to know about blockchain, you want to know how digital assets can be able to make you rich and can be able to make you wealthy, because this is the next frontier of wealth creation. We're going to be speaking about this for the whole of this week. And right now, I just want to talk to Hilda. Hilda, how are you? And how has it been the top saver at BlockCoop Sacco for the month of July? How has it been? How do you feel about being the top saver? How do you feel about the rewards and the support that BlockCoop has been able to give you? Hilda?
Been feeling excited. I'm okay. Just happy to be part of the BlockCoop. I can't complain so far, so good. I'm okay. As I told you earlier, guys, I'm looking forward to work with the BlockCoop Sacco. I'm looking forward to learn more about BlockCoop, Noma Token, BlockCoop Sacco, and as well as saving is concerned. I hope Mr. Gideon and the team will take us along well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ilda was our top saver for last month, and I can tell you one of the things that we're doing at BlockCoop Sacco is to encourage everyone to be able to build wealth. And one of the ways that we're doing that is, remember, you can save on our Sotika application. You can be able to save on our Sotika application. Just download it from Play Store. You can be able to start saving there. Create your goals. It's a goal-oriented app. Let's check out Sotika. It's a goal-oriented application. You can create your goal. You want to build a house. You want to buy school fees. You want to save for school fees. You want to get an holiday to Dubai, or you want to save for one of the trips that you're actually going to. Then you can be able to get those goals on the Sotika application. It tells you whether your target is reasonable or not reasonable. Are you living above your means or below your means? And we support you through that particular journey by sending you reminders. So we send you automatic reminders every day to be able to tell you how you can be able to to be able to remind you that you need to be able to save towards your goals. And I can tell you, if you're the top saver for next month, Ilda was able to get a hoodie and she got $20 to her savings account. And this month, in the month of August, we're also going to have a top saver. And you never know, the top saver may win a trip to South Africa with us on the 7th of September. You never know, but I'm saying put your best foot forward. Download the Sotika app today, which is a Sacco app, which is the BlockCoop Sacco app for retail app for you to start saving. That's why you'll be able to borrow your loans if you want to and do all those kind of things. So just make sure you have the Sotika application. And below that, guys, remember that we are now streaming live. We are live on TikTok, on Facebook, Sotika app, Facebook. We're also live on Sotika TV on YouTube. And I'm telling you, this is really amazing. I know we are reaching a lot of people. This is gonna remain recorded there for everybody else who's coming to be able to listen to the beautiful things that we're actually talking about. So just to wind up today's session, because I can see we're almost been an hour and we put it up for an hour. Tomorrow we are live on BlockCoop Sacco TikTok. We're gonna be live on TikTok. Our Dubai friends are gonna be co-host, because I know today they've not been able to make it to this place. Tomorrow they are gonna be co-host with us there, and it's gonna be amazing on TikTok because we can be able to see the faces of some of the people that we've been talking to. So just to wrap this up, I would just want to be able to hear from each one of you who is on the call with me today on what are you looking forward to be able to get from BlockCoop. So how do you look? What kind of support are you looking forward at getting from BlockCoop Sacco as we move along? Bar, we can start with you as you give our potential investors some very good insights why the blockchain and crypto is the next frontier for wealth creation.
This really is the next frontier. I'm seeing a future whereby the decentralization of these cooperatives can extend even outside the legal boundaries. I'm seeing a future whereby businesses could be able to create cooperatives and use a platform like BlockCoop to actually be able to empower themselves. So I'm really bullish on the kind of not only monetary kind of empowerment that will happen with that kind of nature of being able to save from your phone using a particular system that is transparent, that is immutable, that is governed by code, and by the community. So I'm really bullish on that kind of sense. Other than the savings, I think this can be like, it could give the blueprint for the next phase or the next frontier in terms of how even colleagues or businesses are able to organize themselves for the kind of benefits that goes into being part of a cooperative. So those are my 2 cents.
Thank you very much, Bar. You're speaking to the future of the cooperative system, and I can tell you, the cooperative system or the SACCOs have brought us up. Most of us have been brought up by our parents who have been in cooperatives, but cooperatives have not been modernized to a level that we, the young people, are able to participate. But today we have BlockCoop Sacco. I want everybody listening to us, either on YouTube or Facebook, we have BlockCoop Sacco, the first Sacco that is actually on chain. Number one, what that gives you is transparency. VAR has spoken to the transparency of BlockCoop Sacco. BlockCoop Sacco is very transparent. You can be able to see all transactions that are happening within the Sacco. And that's one of the things that we want to entrench within the cooperative sector. Our goal is to restore public trust. Public trust has been lost by the scandals that we have witnessed in our Saccos. And BlockCoop Sacco seeks to restore that particular trust by making sure that all transactions are visible to their members. And we'll be able to demonstrate to you. If you join our DeFi Safari Academy, you will be able to see how you can be able to monitor transactions within your Sacco. Transparency is one of the things we've sought for guarantorship. You do not need to know anybody to join BlockCoop Sacco. You don't need to know anybody to join BlockCoop Sacco. You can borrow without a guarantor. We use what we call a guarantee pool. Based on your trust score, you can be able to pay a small premium and you get a guarantee contract and you get your loan from your Sacco. Number 3, you get to vote. This is a decentralized autonomous organization. Your money, your decision. You get to originate proposals and you get to vote on those particular proposals. That is what is different between BlockCoop Sacco and any other Sacco out there. Number 4, you can trade your shares. We are launching the BlockCoop Sacco share launchpad. It is on shares.blockupsacco.com. We are launching Blocks token. It's tradable. You can be able to swap in and swap out of the Sacco. You no longer have to buy minimum shares. You can buy as many shares as you want to be able to buy. You don't have to buy minimum shares anymore. You're going to be earning every day from your shares. There's daily yields. You have annual dividends, and you can benefit from the price appreciation of your shares, and you can use your shares as collateral, and you can use your shares as money. Those are the benefits of being a member of BlockCoop Sacco, and we want to extend this to other circles. We want other circles to be able to buy into this. So this is quite amazing. Thank you very much, Bar, for saying for seeing the future of where BlockCoop Sacco wants to take the cooperative sector across the world. So final word from Nicole.
Yes, so my final word is I'm so happy to be part of this team, and I'm also happy to be able to pass knowledge to each and everybody, whichever, and we don't, there's no age gap, there's no age group. It doesn't matter whether you're young, whether you're old, whether you're in the middle. This is something that everyone can do, and it will benefit them. And it's and you also get extra income using via the Sacco, because this is something that you get daily yields, and no other Sacco does this. And this is one of the best SACCOs in Kenya currently. That is what I believe, and that is what I know will happen. We will be among one of the best SACCOs. And yes, so everybody just be a member, and we urge everybody else to become a member, urge them to share, urge them to save with us, and urge them to just, be part of the community and get to learn more about the Sacco, and they can benefit a lot from the Sacco. Yes, so thank you, and everybody, Mataha, please show up and let's stand up, let's make this thing, let's hype it, and let's talk about it. So yes, and I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nicole. Yes, Matar Festival is on Saturday. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be fantastic. So make sure you're there. It's gonna be party after party, and make sure you're holding some blocks by then, because I'm telling you, Blocks token is gonna be live. We have our developers working full time to get to mainnet. We were supposed to be on mainnet last night, but we couldn't get to mainnet because we had one issue that we need to be able to solve. But we're gonna be mainnet tonight. So we are working the whole of tonight to make sure that we're on mainnet tomorrow. We're gonna be on TikTok live at BlockCoop Sacco. Very quickly to you, Newton. Your last word, Newton.
For me, I don't think I have a lot to add, but I think everything has been said by Brian Nicole. But I like the trend which you're headed in, the path.
Thank you, Newton. He's a man of few words, but I can tell you he's a guy that has contributed to tens of members joining BlockCoop Sacco. He has been extremely instrumental in making sure that we spread the word around BlockCoop Sacco. And thank you very much, Newton, for the amazing work that you're doing. Hilda, our top saver for the month of July. What's your last word to fellow members? How would you encourage your fellow members to start saving? And how have you seen your experience using the Satika app so far? Your last word, Hilda. You can unmute, Hilda. Maybe you can't hear us. Alice, I've been trying to get you to unmute to speak here. You're not able to unmute. Alice, are you there? So, guys, I can see Alice and Hilda maybe they're not in a position to be able to speak to us. But I want to thank everybody who has been able to join us live. I want to thank those who are going to be watching this live on Sotika TV and going to be watching it on our Facebook page at Sotika app. And I really want to really encourage you to be able to be a part of this revolution within our cooperative sector. Our cooperative sector contributes 45% of our GDP. 30% of our people rely on our SACCOs for their livelihoods. SACCOs have employed over 550,000 people. Those are the kind of jobs that they give to our people. And 14 million Kenyans are actually in SACCOs. And we cannot afford to see our SACCOs go down. It is a time for our young people to be in a modern SACCO, a SACCO where they can say, my SACCO shares Kenyans are trading the same way Bitcoin is trading. They are trading the same way BNB is trading. We have over 11 million Kenyans who are holding BTC, who are holding crypto, who are holding all these things. You can now be able to use your crypto to borrow. You can be able to use your crypto as an asset. You can be able to use tokenized real estate as an asset. And it's going to be an amazing, amazing future for people who are holding digital assets, for the 11 million people holding digital assets, and for the many more Kenyans who are going to adopt digital assets, which is the future of wealth creation. And I want you to be able to be a part of this movement. Make sure you go to shares.blockupsacco.com to register today. Make sure you chat with our WhatsApp AI bot to ask it how you can be able to become a member of BlockCoop Sacco today. It's 0798087598. Make sure you WhatsApp, say I, chat with our bot, and I can tell you if there's any question that you're not going to receive an answer for, we will have our agent get back to you as quick as possible. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Tomorrow we meet. Yes.
Sorry to cut you short. And also, I think we also need to do a podcast on this, you included, and also Bar included, so that you can be able to continue hyping this thing. Because I believe once before even or once it's launched, we need to, we need to talk about it. We need people to know more about it and what it entails and the benefits they're going to get. So yeah, I think we can also do a podcast. Not I think, we need to do a podcast on this, aside from whatever we've been doing or aside from the other internet channels. But yes, we need to do a podcast on this and just have a conversation on this, and let also people have a one-on-one conversation with people. And yeah, so that you can also get more feedback from others who don't know and who know about it.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Nicole. Obviously, this is something that we're going to do. We're speaking to media, we're speaking to KTN as we speak, we're speaking to all these huge podcast people to be able to host us. But I agree with you. We need to continue to spread the word, spread the news. And this is something that we're going to keep on doing. We have articles that are going to be done around Blockstock and around BlockCoop and the solutions to other circles. And I think we need to be very deliberate around making sure that we have as many Kenyans as possible emancipated and able to understand that there is a wealth transfer moment that is happening and they need to be a part of it. And the first step to be a part of it is knowledge. Make sure you have the knowledge of how you can be able to tap into this wealth transfer that is happening. And Blockstock is playing a critical role in the transfer of that wealth, in opening up the global liquidity market for affordable long-term capital that is able to fund our businesses here in Kenya, that is able to fund our agriculture, that is able to fund our education, that is able to fund our housing and infrastructure. And I can tell you that Blockstock is going to play a critical role moving forward in terms of this wealth transfer, and you've got to be a part of it. And those listening, you have to be a part of this. And obviously, as Nicola said, we're going to be doing more of this. Tomorrow, we're going to be live on TikTok, BlockCoop Sacco from 8 p.m. It's going to be live. It's going to be hosted by our friends and our members from Dubai, the UAE. Our members from UAE are doing really great, and they have organized a pool party in Dubai, and they're going to do a desert cruise, and they are coming up with a very good package to make sure that some of our members get to Dubai and get to enjoy the fruits of BlockCoop Sacco with them there, and it's gonna be amazing. They're gonna host you there. I mean, they've said they will organize accommodation. It's gonna be a very fair pricing because they're gonna organize, because we are people of one family. So something great happening in Dubai. I love the community that is coming up in Dubai for BlockCoop Sacco. They are recruiting people. They are referring people. Remember, you can refer your friends and make some moolah. You can refer your friends and make some money. So make sure you are referring your friends. Make sure you're bringing people to this particular community. Let's build a strong community. Let's have fun as we make money, as we create wealth. And our goal is to achieve financial freedom of time, freedom of money, and we want to do it together. We want to support each other, and at the same time, we want to live a dignified life and a life full of fun, and a life where we are going to be able to afford everything and anything that we actually want. So remember, events coming up, Mataha Festival on Saturday. We're gonna be there, Georgia. If you don't have your ticket, buy your ticket now. Look forward for free tickets that we have already given out to a couple of people. We're gonna be in Saturn, Johannesburg from the 7th of September. It's gonna be amazing. And then in October, I think October 15th, we're gonna be in Spain, and it's gonna be amazing. I'm yet to receive dates for Dubai because our friends in Dubai are doing that, and they're gonna tell us that.
And you forgotten
Yes,
Rema Fest.
Rema Fest
Rema Fest is
Yes,
coming.
Rema Fest. Remafest is coming up in September too. We're gonna be at Uhuru Park. BlockCoop Sacco is gonna be at Uhuru Park for Remafest. Also, Eid Safari Bar. We have Eid Safari happening from the 7th of September in Kilifi. It's gonna be in Kilifi Bar. Eid Safari is also a community for Ethereum enthusiasts and crypto enthusiasts. So Eid Safari is also coming up. We're gonna participate in all those activities and events, and it's networking. The goal is to build meaningful financial connections that are going to benefit each and every one of us, and it's gonna be amazing, amazing, amazing time. Thank you guys. So our live is gonna go off here. Thank you for everybody who's gonna watch this live. If you want to watch this live, because if you see it on Sotika TV or see it on our Sotika app page, then and you're gonna watch it, just make sure you watch it. Thank you very much for watching it, because this is the final end. I just want to say thank you for watching this, and we are looking forward to having you as a part of this amazing, amazing, beautiful community of blockchain enthusiasts and BlockCoop Sacco. Asanteni sana. Have a lovely night, guys. Thank you for joining into the stream. Thank you, Ba. It's been great talking to you, Ba. And keep up the good work and keep spreading the word of BlockCoop and Norma Token. Thank you, Newton, for being a part of this. Nicole, you are such an amazing, amazing, amazing person. Thank you so much, Hilda, in absentia, for being a great saver. Asatika, thank you, Alice. Even if you've not said anything, we really appreciate you for showing up. And thank you to our Dubai friends, Kare, Kellen, and the rest in Dubai, who have been amazing in spreading the BlockCoop story. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Good night.